Merry Christmas, happy holidays, happy whatever you call it. Yeah, I just want to say, right, my bishop preached today. Thank you, Jesus. Because Jesus is the reason for the season. And greatness is all up in you. You just gotta let it out. Pretty much, right? But real talk from the heart. I was thinking, right, of my last relationship and why I'm not with that person today. It wasn't, so much of his actions, because I know actions speak louder than words, but I don't know. It was the words for me, right? When somebody constantly speak out of their mouth curse words, like not even the F word or the B word, or when they curse their own destiny and curse yours too, you don't have a chance. I'm just saying, you don't have a chance to get it right, because they already done spoke it out their mouth. If your words have power, then you got to know how to speak some positive words over your situation. But if someone constantly is speaking negativity, curse words, and I don't mean the F word or the B word, I mean the words that you will never be anything, you will never live, you will never without me. It wasn't the actions, baby. It was the words that they spoke out their mouth. And then, right, when you would tell somebody what they did, it's like they wasn't shocked. And I was like, he must have done this again. He must have done this before. And then I remember I was telling somebody what they did, right? And they said to me, well, what did you do to him? What? Wait, hold on. Did you not hear what I just said that he did? Or he said? And they said, well, what did you do to him? Changed the whole trajectory of my sight. Seriously. And all that to say, right? People will co-sign with your mess because they don't want to see you do better than them. But you got to get around some people, right, that's going to tell you you're wrong in the nicest way. Sometimes, people don't like my rawness, because first you're going to see my first face expression, and then you're going to hear it come out of my mouth. But if people would have learned or knew me a long time ago, I was the biggest B ever, and I did it on purpose. The reason why I did it on purpose, because I didn't want to listen to people. I didn't want people around me. I did inside, but then it was like, you're irking me. You're right? Whatever, like that, right? So I would push people away. Push them away. I pushed people away because I didn't want the relationship with them. And I'm not just talking about with men. I'm talking about friendships, everything. I pushed them away because I didn't want to endure the relationship with them. But God has surrounded me around people. He has surrounded me around people that if they hurt, I'm hurting. If they're joyful, I'm joyful. If they're celebrating, I'm celebrating too. I may not do it the way everybody else does it. Trust me, I have my own ways of doing things. And sometimes I think that it's not good enough. But I've been reminded that everything I do is good enough because it comes from my heart. It really do. It comes from my heart. My thoughts or anything, it comes from the heart. I'm telling you. But what Bishop was preaching, it was like, oh my God, because people judge me before they even get to know me. But when you get to know me, you judge me, but when you get to know me, get to know me, you only know, the flesh, but when you get to know me. And Bishop was preaching that, and it really hit home, because that's the issue that I have with people that they judge me before they even get to know me. And then when they get to know me, now they want to be my friend, and now they want, a relationship, but you already messed up that. So I can't receive you the same way that I was going to receive you before you disrespect me, or before you even gave little old Tay from around the way a chance. I'm the nicest person that you'll ever meet. The nicest, rawest person that you'll ever meet. I love hard. I really do. I love hard. I love with all my heart. I love my family with all my heart. You know what I mean? It's a disappointment, and it's certain things that I go through that I have to, suck it up, because, they have to go through their journey. But I thank God for, for allowing me to change and to let go of my traumatic ways and my everything, because if it wasn't for him, I don't know where I would be. Like, literally, I was thinking, I'm like, I thought about where I came from and where I am now. I've never seen it. You know what I mean? Even though it's small and minute to other people, but it's very big to me, because my God keeps showing up and he keeps showing out. And I love it. I love it because it's the relationship that I have with him. And guess what, guys? It's levels to this relationship with God. Y'all only got the first level of it. But I dare you. I double dare you to try God in everything that you do. Put him first. Delight yourself in God, and he will give you the desires of your heart. Whatever that is. Sometimes our desires is not what God wants to give us. So we need to change some things in our side, in our heart, so we can start desiring the right things in God. Start communing with God. Start communicating with him, allowing him to work in our life and not haphazardly do it. You understand me? It's an experience that God is going after. And that's what I learned last year, the experience with God. The reason why you went through the stuff that you went through is because it is the experience, that God is trying to get out of you. And guess what? What you going through is not even for you. Had to learn that too. And all my selfish ways, I was selfish, because when you go through some traumatic situations, you become selfish. But hey, this is Miss Tizzle, and I just want to tell you, you don't have to be selfish anymore. Be selfless in God, because he is going to guide your footsteps. He's going to put you on the hearts of man. He is going to put you in places that you didn't even see was coming. Because I be like, God, I want you to prepare me for this blessing. But sometimes he doesn't prepare you. He just puts you there. And then because you've been, doing what you're supposed to do, you'll know how to act accordingly when you get to the places that God has prepared for you. Just saying. I know, trust me, I know it's been a struggle this whole month. And I thought that because my mom died 3 days after Christmas, I thought that I was mourning her the whole time. And it hit me yesterday. This new person that you are turning into. And sometimes when we change, we don't want to let go of that old person. We don't want to let go of the person that God is bringing us into. Because I felt like I had to still keep this side of me because people didn't understand. And it was like, I don't want to let it go. Because I need this side of me. Because if somebody act up, I need this side of me. I need this side of me. But I realized that the person that God is bringing out is far more greater than the person that I'm trying to hold on to, because I'm changing. And when you change, you mourn the loss of that person that you have to change from. It's hard to explain it, but when you're going through it, I'm telling you, when you're going through a change, you mourn the change. You mourn the loss. You mourn the. I remember being at Verizon and I hated change because I didn't want to change my old ways because it was working for me. But now that I'm in this season, God is working for my good, and I have to let go of the old man. I have to allow the new wine to be into new wineskins, because you can't put new wine in old wineskins. The person that you are becoming, you cannot have become this person. People say when you get in a relationship that is 50-50. No, baby, it's 100%. If you giving me 50 and I'm giving you 100%, we're missing something. We're missing something. And that's the biggest thing. People forget that you got to be 100 with somebody. You can't be 50% with somebody because you ain't giving it all. Seriously. But this person that you becoming, I need you to be 100% with the person that God is bringing forth. Not 50-50, not 25%, not 75, but 100. And watch God be God in your life. Trust me. I be laughing because I love God. I shouldn't be here. All the stuff that I put myself through, knowingly testing the waters, testing the things. I was right there in the middle of the mess, but I didn't know that God was turning my mess into a message. Seriously, I didn't know that. I didn't know that one day I would be giving him all the glory and all the honor, and I would be giving him my heart. I didn't know that I was giving God my heart. I was trying to give my heart to this person, to that person, because I seen a quality in them that I loved and I liked. But God was like, no, baby, I need all of you. And then I can put you somewhere. So I'm in my process, just like we all are. And I was saying to my best friend, I'm like, I was like, cause I ain't gonna lie. I don't know why saints like to curse, but I like to curse. I ain't gonna lie. I like to curse. I like to say the curse words. I'm like, I'm not drinking. I'm abstinence. Why can't I curse? Like literally, why? But I know it's the words that you say out your mouth, and it can get you, saying some other things. But I'm like, God, I'm always a work in progress. So I just want to encourage you today and tell you, keep pushing, baby, keep pushing, keep going. You're almost at the finish line. I know it's hard, but you're not alone. So, love you, Miss Tizzle. You have a great day. Bye.